Hey guys, Shumat here. This is Growing English by Shumat. Today, this video and this channel I'm ready to practice speaking English for me. I have no script at all. Today I'm gonna talk about January 24th. Today I was quite productive as well. I watched Morning Satellite and Daylight Satellite, did overlapping, had a speaking lesson, took an English video like this, posted a specific message to my stories, finished reading a comic by the name of Bumperman, pick up Gauden Instagram, read an English article. Yeah, so I generated the great progress. So I made today awesome. So today I don't know why, but I couldn't have a speaking lesson with Matt. So I had it with the good Filipino man. He said that people in Philippines can go out even in the positive 45 Celsius degree, but they can't go out in the even positive 20 Celsius degree. That was kind of funny. That was hilarious because the value against the temperature is quite different between the among cultures and companies or places where they raised up. And then in the lesson, I completely succeeded in expressing myself. So yeah, I literally can speak English so well. So I have great amount of so I have great deal of confidence about speaking English. So yeah, now there's no barriers to use English for me in front of me. Yeah. And then I went to GGC with my dad, and then and then at the restaurant I had a hamburg, which the restaurant cooperated with the a school by the name of Central Agriculture School. That is kind of it's going in Guma to I mean to oh, okay, so they cooperatively okay which they created which they created together. I mean they created its recipe, and then I ate the hamburger. Produced along with the recipe. The hamburger included the green onion was in Shimonita, and that was quite great, and I think it looks like the attractive and funny because it was fried instead of just served in the raw situation. but at the menu there are a lot of veggies and of course it tastes good. It tasted good, so it was so good that I could eat that I could finish the 3 plates of rice to finish the hamburg. So yeah, I love it. And then after taking it, I mean, on arrival at this house, I thoroughly cleaned my, what can I say, air filter. What can I say? I'm not sure how to express it in English, but probably its name is like air filter. So I thoroughly cleaned my air filter. I cleaned external filter and the internal one. So I just comprehensively cleaned it all. So it took me like for more than 2 hours. But I feel I'm glad to have the completely cleaned my filter at the moment. and I and I felt like kind of a sense of achievement after finishing cleaning it. And then I called my future supervisor of my future company, and then we decided to have a testing day among like February 21st, 22nd, or 24th to get a license needed for working as a financial business person in Japan. And according to given my parents schedule and information that I collected, I'm supposed to move to Tokyo on around 26, but I think it's too late. So yeah, it might be a good idea to move there from the beginning of the February as a via Airbnb. That is quite famous booking service. And actually I've used the service at many times. So yeah, I already completely got used to utilizing such a great service. So yeah, I have no obstacles. I have no resistance to utilize it. And in the during the day, probably from the beginning of the day, the people, those who I picked up on Instagram were became dead. So yeah, I realized in the land, I should finish like replying process to them with high motivation and like high intention. I'm not sure about how to express it in English. But I realized that. So yeah, I will finish the process. Replying process to them, while keeping to hold high motivation or high tension in my mind to get them. And to to okay to be well experienced against asking out. I should ask her out. I should ask them out. Even if it's immediately, even if it's too early. Yeah. And then at the day before the day, I grab a out on Instagram with my with my public account. That is open to everyone on Instagram. And then I got replies from just 1 or 0. So I think the locking my account against everyone excluded those who are authorized from me. It's completely bad idea. It's completely bad idea. So I should not. I won't do that. Thank you. I won't do that. Anyway, other day I succeeded in having the great conversation with a good Filipino man, and I learned a lot of things from the little experience, little my experience. So yeah, so I got a great day as a day. And I've been talking about the day for more than 12 minutes. I think the amount of time is a little bit enough to at least to maintain my English proficiency. So besides there's nothing that I want to tell, so that's it.